Pencil lead. Chinese babies. Birthmark. Why does it always leave a mark? Because our skin has two layers. The pencil starts the epidermis and enters the dermis. Why am I stuck here? The epidermis, to prevent X from entering, will quickly form a fold, and then form a tight scab, to block the wound. That's it. Now it can't get out. Immune cells. What about the immune cells? Get on it. Lord of the blue sky. This thing is so big. Immune cells can't beat. The pencil lead just can only stay in your skin. What to do? How to handle it? My main component is, component is safe. If it's just leaving a small black dot, it won't cause inflammation. In cases like this, you have to go to the hospital to remove it.
You eat it. It's just a small rotten spot. It's indeed edible. Look at this part of me. It's all rotten and spoiled. This kind of fruit can easily produce a certain toxic substance. I am, after all, the king of fruits. The great king. Eating me can cause stomach discomfort, even breathing difficulties. What d? Just cut it off. That won't do. The fruit is juicy, and the toxic substance will spread with the juice. Unhindered. The parts that look good are actually already contaminated with bacteria. Off you go. These spots caused by bumps are the result of cell damage, leading to a darker color, not contaminated by mold. Within a short period, it can be eaten.
Don't eat. How will you grow? It can promote. Only then can you grow. Since ancient times, our brains are very busy. No time to secrete too much growth hormone. Only at night, when you are sound asleep, a large amount will be secreted. What does that have to do with me eating? Because you keep eating before sleep. Eat, eat, eat. So much food, piling up inside me. I have to work overtime to digest them. In our bodies, our whole, the stomach is working. The brain can't rest properly. This is disturbing the peace. At this time, you will be steady. Growth hormone. Your growth will benefit. You, teacher.
The power is so immense. I'm a ticket. A tiny mountain bug. It's a small mountain bug. Where did it come from? From the forests, amidst the grass, when you're playing outdoors. I will jump onto your skin, and then I will burrow my entire head and suck your blood thoroughly, and incidentally release a lot of enzymes. That will affect you.
Overnight, New Year's Eve dinner. Can't be eaten. Affects health. Why can it be eaten? I've been eating it for decades and nothing happened. It depends on the situation. Here are vegetables. Have a lot of vitamins in the body. If cooked and left too long, vitamins will be oxidized by the air. Nutrients are compromised. And vegetables contain a lot of moisture. Easily spoil after being left overnight. It might lead to serious... Eating it can easily cause diarrhea. Then, what about eating big raw oysters? Our seafood is a favorite of bacteria after being left overnight. The protein easily produces protein degradation products. Eating too much can lead to eat. Then what can be eaten? Eat less of these things. And when you eat it the next day, just heat it thoroughly.
Look, I peeled it all clean. How do you reduce internal heat? It's really quite powerful. The white strands on the orange. Double bitterness. It is from the orange. Transport channels. Exempt to transfer moisture and nutrients. Delivering to the flesh of the fruit. Every part. Power into healthy one. Results in healthy growth. Such heavy curtains. The nutritional value is definitely high. Scientists have discovered the main components of the white strands. Besides this, not popular in sale, but that should not be done. Not much nutritional value. Don't like to eat.
I'm not that fragile. The bones in our hands are segmented. There's a small space between them. In my body, there is a fluid that lubricates the bones, protecting them. In this fluid, there are also many tiny bubbles. When you crack your knuckles, the small space changes. Oh, that's it right now. The little bubbles escape, collide with each other, and form a large bubble. The large bubble is unstable, and it bursts. That's the sound of cracking knuckles. Doing it with proper fingers won't harm me. The line seems incomplete or is a typo. Moreover, it could be meant to bursting translates to causes little damage, stimulate the surroundings. Precise translation is difficult. X is not clear. Assuming it refers to a specific fluid that might be minimal damage. He'll translate it as fluid for continuity, promoting fluid circulation. No wonder it feels so good. A minor injury is not worth mentioning. No need to fuss about it. Ah, it's just a scratch from a shrimp. Why is it so swollen? Because this needlefish is here. This is called Vibrio vulnificus. Many seafood items carry this bacteria. When you get cut by seafood, fellows, wait for the right moment. Enter the wound and release toxins, fighting invincibly all over the world. The cells are destroyed. In severe cases, it can lead to loss of limbs. It's that strong? Because I come with a buff, natural advantage. This is called a biofilm. It acts like a protective layer, helping it to evade the pursuit of immune cells. So what do? Rinse with clean water, don't panic. Express the bloody fluid and quickly disinfect. With this kind of swelling, you need to go to the hospital. Eat with hands. Right with the left hand. Our brains. Dressed distinctively. The other side of the body. Then work. The greater the ability, the greater the responsibility. With the strength of right-handers, it is the right brain. No mistake, no mistake. Like Da Vinci's rubber temper, Einstein, are all left hand. Very serious consequences. Color is easy. Let the child influence. Let the child influence. In the world of the right-handed. Homework. Why is it so dirty? You touch whatever you catch. You keep holding on to whatever you get. The key point is you don't even wash your hands. However, you eat wild things. And we are ready to attack. There are parasite eggs. They will, inside your stomach, feast and drink, happily stay, and grow happily. What about the gastric acid? Quickly kill it. The surface of the product has a layer, just like a protective film on a window. Gastric acid can't do anything to the gastric acid S. I'm going to wash my hands now. Frequently trim your nails for health and hygiene. And trim your nails too. Stop biting your nails. You really can't keep your hands still, huh? Who are you? When you get hurt, the small X platelets are the first to rush to the wound, to block the wound, preventing X fluid from leaking out, and stop the bleeding registered. But relying on that alone is not enough. You also need me. It can turn into a net, then stick together, to block the site of the injury. This is how scabbing happens. With this layer of scab, external X can't get in, and the internal cells can grow without worry, repairing the skin, sacrificing themselves for the host. But it is cold, and you shouldn't pick at it. If you pick off the scab, XJ will enter the wound. The wound will heal slowly, and it's more likely to leave a scar.
Attract wealth and treasure, a fish leaping over the dragon gate. Because of me, I bring good fortune. Good fortune, bear! Lanterns come in various shapes. Some are round, some are oval-shaped, symbolizing reunion and happiness. There are also dragon, bird, and lotus designs in various styles, wishing for auspiciousness and everything to go well, wishing for happiness and good health. And during the Lantern Festival, it's the day when heavenly officials bestow blessings. At this moment yet, people will light up lanterns symbolizing good fortune to welcome the god of fortune. My good luck somehow caught fire. I thought that I had made some low-quality electric lanterns. When the electric current passes through, it might, coupled with our casing material, which is mostly metallic, highly flammable. If lit for too long, wire temperatures become too high. It could catch fire indeed.
I can score 100 in math. Awkward. Look over the moons. Show mercy under the ruler. The brain's control center. With me, your ability to think and judge becomes stronger, but it has a flaw. I can't handle the stimulation. When you hit or scold a child, the frontal lobe, in self-defense, will shut itself down. The user you are trying to reach is inactive, has powered off. Registered. The child's frontal lobe is offline. Will become dull. It's over. Hitting and scolding will make children anxious and tense. At this point, the body releases stress hormones. I will enter your brain. Then, a left hook, a right kick. The hippocampus gets damaged, and memory worsens.
Terracotta warriors come to life. Why is it that whenever there's a sandstorm, my nose always suffers? Because there's too much dust. Isn't it just some soil? This isn't just regular soil. The dust in sandstorms is incredibly abundant and extremely fine. Additionally, hiding among them are many dust mites. Little flying specks are coming. When you breathe, they can easily pass through and reach deep into your nose. Unstoppable. And during a sandstorm, the air is usually dry. Moisture in your nose is stripped away. That's when small cracks appear, getting ready to attack these dirty particles. Once they enter, after they have entered, your nose swells up becoming congested. Swelling occurs under light exposure, causing you to sneeze. Quickly wash your nasal passages with clear water. Keeping it clean is all you need to do.